of looking into everybody else's opinions on Carson Wentz struggles. To me, personally, as an Eagle fan for 20 years, since I was like 6 playing Pop Warner, and now I'm 27, so yeah, about 20 years as a Eagle fan. Carson Wentz's MVP season was only destined because of great offensive line, great defensive line, good coaching, well, great coaching, should I say, and pretty overall good health of the team. And I'm not here to downplay Carson or say that he's not good or he's not great or never will be great. But my personal opinion, I believe he's an average quarterback. And I think the reason he's taking all this hype is because everybody want him to be what he was that MVP season before injury. But the team isn't the same, the staff isn't the same. And we can go on, and we can blame Doug, which I understand because I personally think the play calling is horrible. But I also, as a firm believer of a guy who played quarterback, who played high school ball, who attempted to play college ball, that when you're that guy, or supposed to be that guy, you have to sometimes find ways. I don't want to hear all the excuses or he don't have this or guys drop. I understand all that, and I'm a father. If the lights get cut off and the water get cut off and we get evicted, the lamest excuse I can come up with as a man is that I didn't have help. Especially when opportunities are given. Your job as a quarterback who's paid is to support. And I know people looking at me crazy when they're saying, well, aren't the receivers, the O-line, and everybody should support him, right? But what I'm saying is, when you're the quarterback and you're paid this kind of money that Carson is getting paid, you are expected to make things happen when things aren't even available, if that makes sense. Take what's given. I mean, I was taking up for Carson all year long, saying it wasn't him. I'm hoping. When I finally watched, went back and watched, like, I'm not even talking about his sacks. When I watched the interceptions he thrown, like, you can't even make an excuse for that. I don't care how much of a Wentz fan you are. You can't make an excuse for the throws he make when he turned the ball over. I'm not talking about missing people. I'm not talking about taking the sacks. I'm talking about he gets in these urges moments where it can be a successful drive going and he think he's Superman. Even Superman had to become Clark Kent at times. It don't work that way. And what I see is a guy who's trying to prove that he's MVP style. And that's going to hurt him until he humble. He hasn't been humble yet. Now, I'm not saying he's a humble guy, not a humble guy. I'm saying humble as in humble on the field. Like, you have guys who would take the starting role for granted when they're not held accountable or don't have a real threat behind them. I'm not gonna say Hurts is better, but I think Hurts may fit what the Eagles are doing much better than Wentz. And I'm not talking about because of play calling. I'm saying that if you're gonna just call a bogus game as Doug Peterson, why not allow? Because the way you're calling the game, you're gonna lose. So why not allow this rookie to develop, because all you're doing is making Carson's value go down and possibly even get injured in these last few games. And I wouldn't be shocked if he did. I'm serious. I'm not speaking it, but I wouldn't be shocked if Carson get hurt in a game or two coming because of the hits he's going to take still. And the offensive line, that's why I say I'm not trying to give Carson all the blame, because I feel like the offensive line has been inconsistent. It's been mixed up. The receivers, I mean, hasn't been perfect. I think Fulgham is that dude. I truly believe that, but I believe we're not giving him the opportunities to perform at a high level because of Alshon. And Alshon is done. Too much been done to his body. I mean, when you've been injured that much in a year or two, man, as a former football player, as now as a power lifter, I mean, the body only could take but so much. I don't care how much you eat, how much you train. He's in a situation where he's done. Like, not done as in career, but it's gonna take a while for him to gel back into the things what this team is trying to do. And I just think we're in a rebuild mode. I think we need an offensive coordinator. I think Doug is a good coach. I really think he's a good coach. I've seen enough from Doug to not just to give up on him because of his bad play calling, because he's not an offensive coordinator. He want to be, but that's not who he is. I really think the Eagles should look into possibly benching Carson after this game if he don't perform at a high level. Like I said, his MVP season, we can go on and on. Oh, he was going to be MVP, blah, blah, blah. And I understand that. Mark Sanchez was looking great too when he had LaDainian Thomas and all them guys back in the early 2000s. Well, should I say around 2010, 9, whenever he was there. But Carson looked great that year because of the team overall, not because of Carson. It's easy for one. I know guys that, I mean, if you watch like NBA, guys who play with guys like LeBron, Kobe Bryant, you know, Jordan, they look great and phenomenal when all five is rolling. Everybody look hot, like Toronto did against Golden State. And I'm saying that because that's the same reason why Nick Foles was able to be so successful when Carson went down. The team was just rolling. It was just our year. And Nick Foles, to me, never was great. I believe he fed our system better. And I don't think he was a better talent. And it's obvious because they didn't choose him. And I just think Carson is, I just don't see him being a long-term quarterback. I mean, I can't see it. I could be wrong. I'm a football fanatic. I'm not how some people act like they know everything. I'm not saying I know everything, but I know enough about football, play football all my life, study the game. We should run the ball more in Philly. At least 25 times a game, run the ball. Maybe 30. I give Miles Sanders 20 carries a game. I will give him 20 carries a game. Boston Scott will get maybe 10. Corey Clement maybe get 5 to 6. Hopefully he break one. I will pound the ball and let the defense play and keep other teams off the field. That's what I would do if I was Philly. We can beat Green Bay. We could definitely beat Green Bay. We had a defense to hang in there with the best. Our offense just can't keep up. And the only way to keep the offense going is to get the running game going. You know, make it easier for Wentz. Like I said, I'm not here to downplay him because I do believe he got potential to be great. Maybe not as good as that MVP season because I believe that was momentum. A lot of people don't believe in momentum, but momentum is real. But, yeah, just my thoughts on the Eagles this year. Peace out.